Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Melina's super busy. She's got no time, guys. She's got no time. But she wants to do a dedication to her amazing fans. You guys are incredible. Now, guys, you know what? Some people say, forget your fans. Some people say, why do you have to be so nice to your fans? Why are you always so nice to your fans? It's because my fans make me who I am, right? And I see you guys, and I know you guys are great, and I know you guys do a good job, and I know you guys are amazing. You guys are incredible. Now, I've got a lot of fans. I mean, some of the fans that meet me and that I meet up with and say hi to, yes, they're, of course, they're gorgeous, they look great, they're adorable, whatever, it's how old they are. They're adorable, they look great, yes, 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 they do look good, and they can have channels that go very far successful than mine, or maybe themselves, maybe they'll do well on their own, maybe not as successful as me, but maybe they'll be more successful than me, whatever. They're gorgeous, they look great. But there are fans of mine that are kind of shy and don't really say anything to me, and they don't want to, they might be uncomfortable that they know that well, I don't know who like me because I don't watch. I don't check my subscribers or anything. But maybe some people are very shy and don't want to say they like me. Maybe they're very, some people are very nervous about that kind of thing, and maybe they're not necessarily nervous, but they just sort of like, I really like this character or Melina Marco, and maybe they have a crush on me. Whatever. I'm not sure what they think. I don't know. Um, but some people are very like, you're so good, I want to watch, but I'm too shy to say to you. And that's fine too. I'm very happy with all my fans. And I want to do a shout out to all my fans, every single one of them, because I'm appreciative of all my fans. And the ones that are shy, that's so cute, right? Some of them are just like, I can't tell him I like his channel. I'm not judgmental, but some people don't feel comfortable talking to you because I'm very good looking. So some people might be like taken aback or whatever, and that's fine. I do see a lot of fans out there that I run into that are adorable, and they might be like, maybe they haven't had very good luck, and they live in hard. It's hard to be a good kind of person, not good kind of person, but they're hard to be like their best selves in the housing they live in, or they're struggling with major things, and they might overcome them and become really good looking, or get over their shyness, whatever. Some people make huge transformations and do really well. And some people are in that position forever. But I'm very non-judgmental, so I'm very nice to everyone. If you see me in my day, like, I mean, I talk to everyone. I'm very nice to everyone. There's people that I'm like, you would think that I wouldn't talk to people, like, because I'm so gorgeous that you might be like, how would you even talk to that person? But I'm not a snob, right? I'm not a snob at all. So if somebody's very friendly to me, and I have time, then I'm going to talk to them. Did run into a lot of people today that I'm like, I'm just nice. I'm just a nice person. Some people like this, a couple people that I'm just like, I see people bully them, and I'm just nice to them because I don't want them to get bullied or feel that they're, being attacked by people that maybe don't treat them well. And I'm like, you know what? You don't have to worry. You have someone that's really nice to you here. Don't worry about it. I'm very supportive. I really believe in the underdog. Of course I like people that are gorgeous. Of course I like gorgeous people. And those are mainly my friends. Almost all people that I like, that I hang out with, are really gorgeous. Yes, my bestie's gorgeous. Yes. But I'm not judgmental, and I'm very supportive of people that want to get ahead in life and maybe have setbacks and different things. I believe it or not, I had a lot of setbacks. Now, you might think you have no setbacks, you're doing well, but I'm 42, right? My channel didn't start until later on. It wasn't like I was, always doing this and I was always focused on being a rich person that was so successful as a celebrity. I mean, these are things that I trained myself to focus on, and really had to overcome a lot of obstacles. A lot of people that see me and think, hey, this person's really gorgeous. They have a channel, and they got jealous. And I'm not saying people. I'm not saying who necessarily, but there were people that were like, we got to put a stop to this. I don't like him being super, him and her, Marco and Melina, being super go-getter kind of thing. They didn't like that. They didn't like me being ambitious, and they said negative things, and it made me feel like, hey, they might have made me feel like, hey, I'm not good enough, and they tried doing that. But I'm a very strong person, and I saw right through that. So I mean, and I don't know who's like that. I don't know who's like that, but I mean, there are people that are like that, and I mean, I understand why. If you don't feel, and people can have a channel, anybody can be successful on YouTube or whatever, but some people might not feel they are able to, or maybe they don't feel they have the ability to, or maybe they feel like, hey, you know, you're way better, even if they're good. Some people are very, very good, and they don't feel they're very good, and that's the crazy thing, right? Like, if everybody else saw them, they'd be like, yeah, you'd be good, and then they might not feel that way, they might not think that way, so, you know, it's kind of like, well, at some point you got to say to yourself, you know, yeah, sorry, what was I getting at here? I'm trying to get to the point here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so I mean, I had a lot of obstacles. So just because I feel like I'm uh, so good and gonna be famous and yada yada yada, and all you hear about me talking about is me being famous. Yes, but I had to go through struggles and I had to find my way, and I really had to focus on being a tough person. You know, it's really kind of like if you're just a person that sits on the sidelines and never goes for things, you're never going to have life the way that you want it to work. But I purposely set out the fact that I want to be famous. And like I said, you're like thinking, you always had this in you. Like, it's always like for me too. Like, when I see Lady Gaga, I just assume she was always famous, you know, because she's famous now. But she had to work a lot, and she wasn't famous for a long time. It did take a long time for her to get known. So, you know, it does take a long time, and you not necessarily sometimes it's fast, but you have to get there from the bottom, right? So, you know, for me, I was just very fortunate that I had a lot of support, but I had, you know, struggles, and I had to really overcome obstacles and people saying, no, you can't do this. And, you know, the funny thing is, when you first start out on YouTube or whatever, you might be good or whatever, you might be very good. You might be like, hey, you know, this might go for you too or for me too, but this goes for me and you maybe. But you might be good and you might think, hey, this is really good. But that doesn't mean that it's going to resonate with the crowd or that people are going to automatically know about it. It's very rare that a video goes viral in the first hour you do it. Do the video and you just put the video up, and then you're like an unknown, all of a sudden you're famous. It does take, it could be like that, it could happen like that, but sometimes it's more like you have to really put in an effort for a long time. You know, I did a lot of videos, so if I get famous, it's not too surprising right away. If I get famous right away, I mean, I'm doing so well, and the thing about me is that I had 30,000 videos, and you know, with 30,000 videos, you're just like, okay, you put in the work, you deserve this. You totally deserve going viral. But it's a lot easier going viral with 30,000 videos rather than having like 10 videos. But some people really do. Some people have that one video and it just automatically goes viral, right? So, you know, it's crazy. It's like the lottery, right? If you play it a lot, you have a better chance. Sometimes you never win, and sometimes you strike it rich even if you don't play a lot, right? So totally enjoy. Thanks guys for watching. Bye now. Bye everyone. Click that subscribe.